His 3 fingers grinding away at the eyes and the nose of number 1 assassin. Crossed with a right forearm there just momentarily ago, and then another drag of the fingernails and fingers across the eyes. Look at that. Well, what's done by one illegally does not make it legal for the other, and the referee is entirely within his rights to attempt to separate them. The referee cannot, if he knows what's good for him really, use any physical or any body action, any body effort at all to separate the wrestlers. The referee is protected by commission rules, which means, of course, that if he should receive any deliberate injury inside that ring, there would be suits and fines involved. This, of course, does not pertain to the wrestlers in the ring. And should the referee get some body contact in there with any one of these wrestlers, volunteered on his part, then the wrestler is quite capably allowed to defend himself, and the referee voids all this protection he has from the commission. So that's one of the reasons why they resort to the disqualification counts and why they cannot do any more than what they do a lot of times. There's a headbutt by Pullen, about the third one he's thrown at both these assassins. A nice drop kick puts him to the mat. Let's see, we have a count of 1, and that's it. It's a short right under the throat by Montero as he viciously slams the face of the assassin to the mat. And again, Montero outside the ropes as Pullen goes for the pin. And again, the count just barely reaches 2. Over the ropes, and disqualification count commenced. Look out here, boomerang into the rope. Goes for a tag, and Montero completely out of the corner. No opportunity to complete the tag, and it's Pullen left at the mercy of the assassin until Montero makes that rope. Down again. This has been a pretty wild match all the way. Drag right across the eyes. There's one assassin, although he's working against 2 men in there, seems to have pretty much the go of it. There's a good right by Montero, but he has right into the top buckle. And that'll take some of the sap out of the legs for sure. Again, as this time down to the mat. A flying mare and at the mercy of that top drop off the rope. And the clincher. 1, 2, and 3, and that's it. In 2 consecutive falls, the time on that second fall, 6 minutes and 27 seconds, 6:21. The winners in 2 consecutive falls, the Assassins, with their manager, Captain Willie. More championship wrestling to come. Stick around. We'll be back in just a moment.
time limit. One fall, 45 minutes. Introducing first from St. Louis, Missouri. He is a former Hoosier. He weighs 234 pounds. Half the rapid rising, starring Dolly brothers, ladies and gentlemen, Danny Dolly. His opponent is from Reno, Nevada, 254 pounds. He is the world's most dangerous wrestler and former world's heavyweight wrestling champion, Dick the Bruiser. Dick the Bruiser.
This should be a good one. Pandemonium A1 as Dick the Bruiser, the world's most dangerous wrestler, goes right to work on Danny Dolly from St. Louis. And this action should describe itself completely. What a phenomenon he is. I mean Bruiser, of course. Not only the most unpredictable, certainly the most dangerous. And I would say one of the most outspoken wrestlers in the ring. I would put into that same category, of course, the current world's heavyweight champion, Gene Kiniski. And there are many others who could be added to this same list. As Cholak makes a fairly good attempt at telling you how good he is. The general consensus, though, is that Bruiser lives up to what he preaches, and so does Kiniski. These two are pretty much patterned alike, although I believe that there is more sentimental feeling for what Bruiser does than certainly for what Kiniski does.